everybody. I am so glad to be bringing you today's daily Devo from in front of my house. I'm in my running gear because running is an activity I use to burn through stress and find some peace. But today's devotional passage actually offers up a greater peace than any activity on this planet could provide for us. It's a story of Jesus and his disciples crossing the Sea of Galilee in a boat when this storm comes up and threatens their very lives. Right now, we all face times of uncertainty, and many things are threatening our existence. In this passage, Jesus offers up a way to bring us peace in these times. So I invite you to open up to chapter 4 in the Gospel of Mark, starting at verse 35. On that day, when evening had come, Jesus said to the disciples, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was, and other boats were with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat, so that the boat was already filling. But he was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" And he awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. He said to them, "Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith?" And they were filled with great fear and said to one another, "Who then is this that even the wind and the sea obey him?" As we face the uncertainty of the storm we're in right now, I think Jesus is calling us to experience peace through greater faith. And we see that two ways in this passage. I think we, like the disciples, see the waves of financial burdens or even physical and health risks. And what we do is we pick up buckets and we start bailing out water, trying to fight those things all on our own. And instead, I think Jesus is calling us to deeper faith and greater peace by first recognizing that he's in the boat with us. He is with us. He promises to be with us in this storm. Second thing he's calling us to do in this passage to find greater peace is simply to wake him up. And it's not like right now Jesus is not attuned to our needs. He promises to be with us. He knows what this storm is in our lives. But waking him up is more for us. That's recognizing who he is, awakening our own understanding to who he is. So that could be perhaps offering up prayer requests for our needs to Jesus daily. It could be reviewing old ways, past ways, storms that came up in our lives where Jesus answered a request very powerfully to give us new hope and encouragement to do the same now. It might even be spending more time in the Word, trying to understand who Jesus is and recognizing his power and his goodness and reading those promises that he's with us even now. I don't know what the waves look like for you today, but I do know for all of us, the important thing to do is recognize Jesus is with us and awaken him. And in that, we'll experience his peace and his power.